Well, hello again, YouTube. It's been a minute. It's been a really good minute since I've talked to you all. And believe it or not, as it always is, I tried to record last week. And for whatever reason, I got halfway through the recording and it decided it did not want to record no more. And I don't know how to splice and all that kind of stuff. So at the end of that, I think it was like a 12-minute it was a 12-minute recording, and I got frustrated because I was like, I'm not gonna remember all this, and I don't feel like it no more. So I had to put the kibosh on that. So I figured I wanted to come back up here today and make another video because I've not talked to you all in a very long time. A lot of things have happened since the last time we have talked. So let's recap. I had surgery in July to unblock my tubes, which was successful. I started Clomid in August. I took it in August, September, and October. Yeah, something like that. I took 3 rounds of Clomid. First was 50, the next was 100, next was 150. My progesterone on those 3 doses, on 50 milligrams, it was 11.6. On 100 milligrams, it was 10.5. 150 milligrams, it was it was 11.7 or something like that. Now, they ideally wanted to be, the last time she told me they wanted it to be above 17. As you can tell from what I've just said, I was not hitting anywhere near 17. So, needless to say, I was discouraged, I was upset, I was frustrated because I'm being pumped with all this stuff that's supposed to make me ovulate or have a stronger ovulation because I was ovulating on my own. However, I don't know how strong my ovulation was. I just assumed it was where it was supposed to be. But to take all this stuff and then nothing changed was frustrating. I was having the mood swings. I was having the hot flashes. I was having the emotional outbursts. Well, not outbursts, but I was emotionally a wreck. And then not feel anything as far as ovulation is concerned was frustrating. In September, I had my first IUI. Was not successful. In October, I had my second IUI. Not successful. So the plan is now, I was gonna have another IUI this month. Actually would have been, I think it would have been around Thanksgiving. Would have been sometime. Yeah, it would have been around Thanksgiving time. But unfortunately, money-wise, I could not do it. And that's a long story that I'm not going to even get. It's a long story. It's a long story. It's not really a long story, but it's a long story. But I can't afford to do it right now. And so when they told me that, I was hurt. It basically, when I figured it out, I was hurt. I was upset. I was frustrated. I felt so defeated. I felt so deflated because yes, the first 2 didn't work, but I felt like, okay, maybe if I do it again, it'll work. And then I was faced with the idea that can't do it. So after a couple of days of sulking and being upset, I decided to become proactive. Because the truth of the matter is, I don't know what's going on in my fallopian tubes. I don't know if that's why I haven't conceived yet. I don't know. I have been taking all of my natural supplements, my serapeptase. Well, I stopped taking my supplements in the middle of August because I didn't know if my body was going to interact or have an adverse reaction with the Clomid. I didn't know if that was going to work together, so I stopped. So I technically started taking my supplements again after my surgery on July 1st, like that same day I did, until the middle of August. And then I stopped for this time span. I think I started taking supplements again maybe 2 weeks ago. So roughly a month and a half, 2 months, I wasn't taking anything. And now I'm like on it. I am on it again. I'm taking my serapeptase. I've been taking Vitex. I've been taking black cohosh to kind of help me out a little bit ovulation wise if that's the issue, because I really don't know. Maca root, I've been taking that. I've been taking Women's Best Friend to kind of get my reproductive system to where it needs to be again. What else? I've been taking vitamin C, and I've been taking my there's this thing I don't know what I did with it. Maybe I'll probably do another video about that later. It's called Conception's Tea, and it's from the same makers of Women's Best Friend. I think it's Crystal something. I have to do it because I don't even have it on me right now. It's in my living room somewhere. But I've been taking my prenatal vitamins as well, and my CoQ10. Yes, my CoQ10. And I got an amazing package of it. I know I mentioned this to you all once before. A company called Radiant Wonder. I know I have, because I've even shown you what I was taking. I got a wonderful package. I got a wonderful new set of herbs from them today. And shout out to Amanda. Shout out to all of them there. They're wonderful people. And you can go to their website, radiantwonder.com. And I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to know that these people, I've noticed since I've been taking their stuff, my periods have been different. I haven't cramped. I mean, I can tell there's a difference. Like, I just took some of the medication. I just took some of the herbs a couple of minutes ago. One of them is a warming herb that's supposed to warm up your reproductive system. My whole body is warm right now. It's not hot. I'm not having a hot flash. My body is warming, and I'm a very cold-natured person. So for me to be warming up right now was a miracle. But just call them. All you have to do is call, and they will talk to you. They will tell you, ask you simple questions like how does your day go? Are you cold all the time? Like, they ask you holistic questions, and they've been very helpful to me. And I've had a lot of struggles with infertility. So most of you know this has been a 20-year fight for me, and I just really came into contact with them not even a year ago. But I've been very pleased with their products, and just pleased with them overall. So I want to show you what I got from them today. This is called let me see that. I don't know if you're reading it backwards or what, but it's called Ultra Nourishing. Ultra Nourishing from Radiant Wonder. And it says it nourishes the blood, releases tension, and calms the mind. I know we could all use our minds calmed. So that's one. The second one is called, and I love the name of this, it's called Baby Blanket. Baby Blanket. And it says brings warmth to the reproductive system. Now, one of the things they did tell me is if your uterus is cold, and yeah, we are warm people, but your uterus can be cold, and it can be very uninviting for a baby or embryo that's trying to get in there and schmooze. Your reproductive system needs to be warm. Your blood in there needs to be warm in order to successfully conceive and carry a baby. This one is called Super Fertility number 5. And it says increases fertility and reproductive function. And this is also another one that warms and gets your hormones the way they need to be. Cinnamon Poria. This one helps with unblocking fallopian tubes. Now, the idea is I've had surgery and my fallopian tubes should be open. However, when you have surgery, the risk of that is scar tissue. So I'm trying to keep my tubes open. I'm not trying to let no adhesions or anything like that form again. So I need this to keep in my system until I get my BFP. And the last one is Clear Flow. Same thing. It says increases circulation and decreases adhesion and blockage. Did I read this one? This one, Cinnamon Poria, is for it says for gynecological health. I'm just making sure I'm pronouncing it right. But Clear Flow increases circulation and decreases adhesion and blockage. So any blockage or whatever I may have, which I don't think there is, but you gotta, when you have surgery, you have got to restart those supplements, because if not, you are at risk of redeveloping scar tissue and re-blockage and reforming of scar tissue and adhesions and all that. And that's why I started taking it as soon as my surgery was over. I went home, popped my little pills, and said, okay, I'm gonna be proactive here. And I'm still taking my serapeptase very religiously every single day. But I'm taking these as well because they help me. I know they do because I've noticed a lot of difference in my cycles just since taking this. And I will tell you this, I had 100% blockage in both my tubes. 100% blockage from the beginning of my tube to the end of the tube before I started taking this stuff in my serapeptase. When I had my surgery, I asked him how much blockage I had. He said that he was able to get the guide wire all the way through. I was amazed. I'm going to tell you why. I had the same surgery in 99. And they tried to get the little apparatus through to open up my tubes. And it was so blocked that it bent it. It bent the apparatus because it just was not... There was no way. It didn't work. But I know for a fact that these supplements have helped me, if nothing else but to loosen that stuff up so it could be easier for the passage of whatever they did to try to unblock. I'm almost believing that there was no blockage. Because he didn't even say, he said, well, we got it all the way through with no problem. That doesn't happen if there's blockage. He would have said, we had to kind of shimmy it and all that, or it was a little bit of a problem in the beginning, but we were able to get it through. No, he said they got it straight through, no problem at all. Everything was fine. So, which makes me mad in a sense because I probably should have asked them to do an HSG first before they cut me open. But hindsight is always 20/20. I'm sure if they had done an HSG, if there was anything there, like little debris from blockage, it would have wiped that all out and I could have avoided having surgery. But hey, hindsight is 20/20. It's over with. It's done. So that's that. I want to encourage you, radiantwonder.com. Go there. They have a free consultation that you can call them and get a free consultation. They're wonderful. And my time is, I don't know how much more time I have. It's on 12 minutes and 42 seconds. I'm scared I'm going to get cut off. So I want to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. I've already gotten all my groceries that I'm going to get for Thanksgiving. The turkey, the ham, the stuffing, the macaroni and cheese, the potato salad, everything, cranberry sauce, gravy, all of it, because I'm from New Jersey, but I can't go home. My husband's from Maryland. We can't go home. So we invited some people from our church to come over and have Thanksgiving with us. And I am really looking forward to it. So I want to encourage each of you that are facing the holidays, knowing about your situation with infertility, please, excuse me, that's 8. Please enjoy Thanksgiving. It's for family, fellowship, friends, and food. And Thanksgiving, giving thanks of just being here on this earth and being allowed to see this day. So take the time off. Don't think about, what's going on inside of you. Don't think about that. Enjoy this season and eat, drink, be merry, have fun with your family, your friends, because you don't get this time. These are memories that you get to make. And there will come a time when you will have a baby and that baby can be a part of the memories. But for right now, just enjoy the holiday. Take the stress off of yourself and enjoy the holiday. So if I don't get a chance to say anything else to you all before Thanksgiving, have an amazing Thanksgiving. Enjoy each other. Love your life. Live your life and laugh a lot. And I'll get back to you all next week. And when I get back to you next week, I will show you the conceptions tea I was talking about. I'll show you that. But I love you guys. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll talk to you all soon. All right. Have a great Thanksgiving.